I'm Bruce Riedel, a senior fellow in the Saban Center at the Brookings Institution. A year ago, President Obama called me at home and asked me to come into the administration for 60 days and share his strategic review of American policy towards Afghanistan and Pakistan. President Obama inherited a disaster in Afghanistan and Pakistan, a war that should have been won in 2002 but had been neglected for 8 years. A Taliban that is resurgent, an Al-Qaeda which has found a new safe haven and sanctuary across the border in Pakistan, and a Pakistan that is being increasingly destabilized for what's going on across the border. A year later, the situation is still dire. The war in Afghanistan is still going in the wrong direction. Al-Qaeda has just demonstrated over Christmas its capacity to still threaten the United States, and Pakistan is witnessing the most severe violence in its 60-year history. In the interim, the President has focused on this and has decided correctly that this is the epicenter of the struggle against Al-Qaeda, and that our goal has to be to disrupt, dismantle, and defeat Al-Qaeda in Afghanistan and Pakistan, because that is the head of the snake that is threatening the United States today. He has decided to send thousands of more American troops. He has stepped up CIA drone operations against Al-Qaeda, which we know have had an impact because they've struck back. And he's sought to build a relationship with Pakistan that is cemented on constancy and consistency in American resolve and support for democracy in Pakistan. This policy, by its very definition, is not going to produce results overnight. You cannot turn the disaster he inherited into something better in a year, or 2 years, or maybe even 4. But at least we're focused on the problem now in a way we have not been for the last decade.